Hi, I'm Tianrui Chuang. I will be presenting with my colleague Ellie Wang. We are from the Institute of Information Science, Academia Sinica, Taiwan.
Hi, I'm Alice. In this part, I will make a brief introduction to COVID-19 Image and Story, a website where the public can upload images during their daily life in the COVID-19 pandemic. Add a commonly the image are text description and, if available, the geographic location of the place where the image was taken. If the image is taken by a smartphone, the location information can be extracted from the EXIF metadata embedded in the photos. Registered users can choose Creative Commons license for release their contributions so they can be easily reused. There are about active 118 users contributing 464 stories since June 2020. At the right of side is a simple upload showing a mural in Tainan, a city in southern Taiwan. The COVID-19 image story is a collaborative project between our institutes and the National Museum of Taiwan and the World Gardeners. Was a zero budget project when we started. The team quickly put together their time, expertise, and resource to make project possible. The website is still in use today.
There are many COVID-19 memory websites around the world. The lab is a COVID-19 memory website from Luxembourg. The picture depicts efforts in sewing masks for family members, friends, and neighbors. At the right is a Corona memory website from Switzerland. This picture shows a statue protected by a mask. The bottom is our website from Taiwan. The picture describes a pilgrimage activity where all participants were wearing their mask. One can see that wearing mask is a universal human experience in this pandemic. The COVID-19 image and story website is built on top of Drupal, an open source content management system, CMS. Using the CMS makes it easier to handle user registration and content upload. As we operate the website ourselves, we can export the entire collection and hand it over to a memory institution for preservation. On the other hand, we need to maintain this system, which can be costly in the long term. We are fortunate to participate in a community web program and Internet Archive. Therefore, we use the archive service to take website snapshots and preserve them in the Internet Archive. We are exploring two other options for long-term preservation. We can use Omeka to rehost the entire collection export from our website. This should be done, for example, before we sunset the website. Another option is to use the depositor to store both the content collection and the website snapshot. The depositor is a research data repository that is open to all for the discovery, deposit, and the reuse of research data set. The server is also provided and supported by our lab. Dataset and depositor are indexed by Google Dataset Search, so they can be easily findable. Here are some thoughts on archiving community memory websites. First, archiving website snapshot and the Internet Archive is essentials, but we need to go beyond just archiving individual web page. We like to preserve the context of the community, such as the context of the contributor, for example. We want to preserve the original media files and all the related metadata too. This will need close collaboration between the archivist and the website operator. It would be nice to have interoperable plugins for website data export and import, such that automatic workflow for archiving community memory website can be implemented. This is the end of our presentation. Thank you.
Thank you.